When you look at your senior dog lounging in their favorite sunny spot, you may not realize that their nails are trying to tell you something important. Overgrown or unevenly worn nails can impact your dog's posture and mobility, leading to discomfort and hasten hind-end weakness. If your dog is 7 years or older, it's time to pay closer attention to their nails. Doing so can make a world of difference in their quality of life. In this gentle exploration, we'll discuss how nails can affect your dog's health, the significance of nail maintenance, and the particular spots that require your keen eye. Imagine the sound of your dog walking across the living room floor, the rhythmic click of their nails on the hardwood echoing in the tranquility of the afternoon. It may seem insignificant, but this simple sound can reveal a lot about your dog's health. Are you familiar with the click test? This is where you take a moment to listen closely to the way your dog's nails meet the ground. If they click a little too loudly, or if it sounds uneven, you might be hearing the early signs of discomfort. When your dog's nails get too long, they can alter their natural stride, forcing them to brace themselves in awkward ways to minimize pain. This altered posture can contribute to joint strain and accelerated weakness in their hind legs. If you notice a change in your dog's walking pattern, it could indicate that the nails need immediate attention. Now consider this. Does your dog limp or show hesitation when getting up? If your dog is over 8 years old, keep in mind that their mobility tends to slow down with age. Their once spry trot may now be more of shuffle. For older dogs, these changes in posture can sometimes mean a leg is becoming weaker. An uneven nail work can tell the story. By observing how your dog's nails wear down, you might catch early signs of muscle atrophy or joint issues. Are you noticing if the wear is more pronounced on one side? That could indicate which leg is struggling more. With this knowledge, you're now equipped to keep a closer watch on your beloved pet. When it comes to trimming those thick, senior nails, there are a few methods to keep in mind. For many older dogs, their nails can become harder and thicker, making it essential to trim them safely. It's not just about the aesthetics. It's vital for their comfort. Ensure you have the proper tools. A good pair of dog nail clippers or a grinder specifically designed for pet nails can make the job easier and safer. The aim here is to keep the nails short enough that they don't touch the ground when your dog is standing, creating a smoother stride during their walks. If this task feels overwhelming, remember you don't have to handle it alone. Some cases warrant the help of a professional. Groomers and veterinarians can safely tackle the job, particularly if your dog has anxiety around nail trimming or if you're not confident in your own skills. Make sure to schedule this if your dog's nails are truly overgrown or if they need extensive filing due to cracking or splitting. Regular appointments can take the stress off both you and your dog, ensuring their nails remain in a healthy condition. As we dive deeper, it's critical not to overlook one key aspect of your senior dog's nails, the dew claws. What you might not know is that these are the nails located higher up on your dog's leg, often ignored during routine checks. If your dog has dew claws, it's essential to examine them regularly. Sometimes they don't get worn down as much as their regular nails, leading to overgrowth. An overgrown dew claw can become caught on various surfaces or even in fur, leading to painful tears or injury. Ignoring this simpler but crucial task can cost your dog dearly. It could lead to infection or require more significant intervention. Taking the time to check this overlooked nail can save you and your dog from unnecessary suffering. Now, let's reiterate the importance of doing these checks regularly. Establish a routine every few weeks, particularly for dogs who are in their golden years. The next time your dog curls up next to you on the couch, take a moment to inspect those nails. You may be surprised how much you can learn simply by paying attention. Do they have sharp edges? Are they easy to see against the floor? This small act can be a powerful tool in ensuring your dog enjoys their golden years comfortably. To wrap up, remember to listen to what your senior dog's nails are telling you. Pay attention to the click of their paws, the characteristics of wear, and don't forget the dew claws. These small but significant details can truly shape your dog's well-being and comfort. The single most important takeaway? Regular attention to your dog's nails and a timely trim can add significant joy to their remaining years. If your dog is over 8 years old and has been enjoying life with you, Subscribing to regular nail checks will only enrich those moments together. Your beloved companion deserves every good year they have left. So, take a breath, check those nails, and enjoy every second with your furry friend. As you settle into your routine of caring for your senior dog, consider integrating a few more simple practices to ensure their nails and overall health remain at their best. Think about creating a little nail check space in your home. This can be a familiar area where both you and your dog feel relaxed, making the process as stress-free as possible. Perhaps it's a cozy corner in your living room, surrounded by their favorite toys or a warm blanket. As you approach the nail grooming session, be calm and gentle, speaking softly to them so that they understand they are in a safe environment. If your dog is nervous about nail trimming, which is common in older dogs who may have experienced discomfort in the past, consider taking extra time to introduce the clippers or grinder gradually. Allow them to sniff the clippers and get used to the sound of the grinder before you actually trim their nails. A little treat here, and there can go a long way in creating positive associations. Imagine your dog's tail wagging after a little slice of chicken as a reward for just being calm in the presence of those scary clippers. This can transform nail trimming from a dreaded chore into a bonding experience filled with patience and love. Sometimes, you may find that your dog requires a little more support than just nail trimming. Are their feet sore from dancing across the hard floor or struggling to maintain traction on the carpet? Paying attention to their feet can often lead you to discover other problems like cracked pads or even arthritis. For instance, a friend of mine noticed that her golden retriever, Vicky, had started to walk gingerly, and she immediately assumed it was due to her age. However, upon closer inspection of Vicky's paws, they found small cracks in her paw pads, which are likely causing her discomfort rather than her advancing age. Addressing those cracks with paw balm made all the difference for Vicky, allowing her to continue enjoying her walks. Watching her ability to run through the garden again was a joyful reminder that sometimes our concerns are related but may not be the primary issue. Make a habit of observing your dog's feet and the condition of their nails every time you're together, during grooming, cuddling, or even just lounging on the couch. This proactive approach allows you to notice any changes early on, making it easier to keep their nails and their overall health on track. If you find that your dog has trouble walking or needs assistance getting up from a lying position, it could indicate a deeper issue that warrants further observation. While you may not be able to diagnose these issues, being aware of them can empower you to seek veterinary advice when necessary. And let's talk a little more about those dew claws, shall we? As mentioned before, neglecting the dew claw can lead to more severe problems. Dew claws can sometimes become an afterthought during nail care because they are positioned higher up and are less visible than the primary nails. One story I'll never forget is about a little schnauzer named Benny. His owner had been so focused on keeping his main nails trimmed that she overlooked the dew claws. One day, Benny's owner discovered that his dew claw had become overgrown and had actually gotten caught on the carpet, resulting in a painful tear. The recovery process was slow and stressful for both the dog and the owner. Now picture how easily that situation could have been prevented had Benny's owner regularly checked and trimmed his dew claws. They are just as important as the other nails, and keeping them at a safe length can prevent injuries that could lead to more significant issues later on. In addition to regular inspections, always have a way to soothe your dog while trimming nails. You might consider wraps or gentle compression garments that provide a sense of security for anxious pets. Some dogs respond well to calming music or pheromone diffusers, which create a more peaceful atmosphere during grooming sessions. The body language of your dog will be your best guide. Celebrate the small victories and remain patient if things take longer than expected. You may be wondering how often you need to trim your senior dog's nails. While it can vary from dog to dog, a general rule of thumb is to aim for every 4 to 6 weeks, especially as your dog ages. Although it might seem like a short timeline, seasoned dog owners know that it's far simpler to keep nails trimmed regularly than let them grow too long and then face the daunting task of cutting them back too drastically. Just remember, if you notice the nails clicking loudly on the floor, or if the tips start to touch the ground when standing, it's time for a trim. Consistency can lead to less anxiety, both for your dog and for you. One important consideration as your dog ages is their environment. Are the surfaces around your home conducive to safe walking? Consider whether your floors encourage slipping or if there are obstacles your dog needs to navigate. Buying non-slip mats for areas where your dog frequently walks can greatly reduce the risk of them slipping on smooth surfaces. That way, they won't have to compensate with their paws and nails, allowing for a more natural stride. As you continue to be mindful of your senior dog's nail health, it's essential to remain aware of the available resources. Many veterinarians and pet supply stores offer educational workshops on how to effectively care for your dog's nails, especially for senior dogs. By participating in these sessions, you can expand your toolkit of information and translate that into better care at home. Learning from experts can help build your confidence, allowing you to tackle nail trimming with ease. So the next time you're spending a quiet evening with your dog, listen closely to the sounds they make. Each click of their nails is an opportunity for you to engage with their well-being and to take small actions that may have a long-lasting impact. Your senior dog is lucky to have someone like you paying attention to the little details that matter in their life. With a consistent approach to maintaining your dog's nails, you're fostering an environment of care that not only allows them mobility and comfort, but also deepens the bond between you. Remember that happy, healthy paws are the foundation of many cherished moments as your dog navigates their golden years with you by their side. The task of nail care may seem small, but proves to be vital. And the most vital aspect? Taking that thoughtful, attentive step to check those dew claws, ensuring no unnoticed pain lingers. With every check, every trim, you're investing in your dog's happiness. So, take this time to create a more pleasant grooming atmosphere, making it a loving and reassuring experience. And by subscribing to consistent nail care routines, you ensure each cherished moment with your dog counts as they continue to thrive. Here's to the joy of each day together, your dog's remaining golden years